Fumi Alasoluyi is gradually becoming popular for street art in Nigeria. Even though it must have been rather tempting taking this exhibition to the heart of the mainland and not going inside the hall of the Lagos Country Club, she stuck to her guns and instead raised the bar for her second solo show, exploring the theme, My Life Experiences, its inspirations and beauty.
It talks about, everyday life challenges and situations. Everyday life, we all face one thing or the other, be it sad, be it happy, be it good. And the reason why I chose this theme, my life experience, its inspiration and beauty, is to encourage every one of us. I love to make people happy. I like to make people joyous. I love to make people, just have a feel that there's life and there's light at the end of the tunnel.
From fascinating mixed media work on canvas, to acrylic paint designs, to inspirational quotes from great minds, to projects that portray positive attitudes which she is asking people to embrace.
And that's why I'm using art as a medium to communicate with people. We face all sorts of challenges. We know how the hustle and bustle that we experience, in our everyday life, especially when we go to work, the traffic, the stress. So what I'm trying to encourage people is that the way we handle things in life matters. So if we're always having a positive approach in everything that we do, we will always excel. And, it's the way we handle things in life. So what I've done is I've selected quotes that when you read it, something that applies to you, when you see it, you'll find, you get inspiration from it. Michael Jordan, the basketballer, he said that he has failed 9,000 times. And that's why he succeeded, because he's tried and tried and tried again. So I try to imbibe positive inspiration, positiveness in people's life so that they can move forward in life.
She allows her imagination to run wild. It's seen in other works such as The Flower in the Box, which is one of her latest projects. As flowers represent beauty, it serves as a metaphor for people to have a positive attitude in life.
So I've collaborated this with one of what I call my icing on the cake, which is the flower in the box. And you can look at the flowers, how blooming and bright they are. Now, if you want to plant a flower, you have to sow a seed and nurture it. It takes time, it takes patience, it takes water, it takes manure for it to blossom. And that is how life is generally. Once you do all that with time, and you get where you want to go, that beauty, you go through all those stages in life, and then you get there at the end of the day. So that's why I selected this thing, because I want to impact positiveness in people.
She also reaches out to her childlike side by showing off these cartoons.
I have something for everybody, from the oldies and the newies. I have vintage photos, like from 1960, the Dumota, the Qatar Bridge in 1960 during the Independence Day. I have cartoon characters for children. We have Dora, we have the old Sesame Street, we have Tom and Jerry, we have Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo. I'm sure some of us at our old age can remember some of those cartoon characters. We also have something for sport lovers, like tennis players and those that love swimming and badminton and all that. There are some inspirational quotes for those sports as well. And then we have for clubs like the Girls Brigade, the club, the Cub Scouts, the Brownies, the Girl Guides and all that. So I have something here for everybody, something to inspire people and make them move on in life.
For those who have watched her grow, they believe Fumi is gradually finding her voice.
She came with serious-minded, with focus, and she learned it with diligence in her mind and succeeded. And she didn't stop there, that if my boss can do this, I too, I can do it better. And she started, just like play. This is her second art exhibition. Very interesting. When she came out with the flower in the box and the cartoon character, it was like play. But she now discovered that she needs to rebrand it, and she's moving forward.
What I would call a soiree exhibition in the afternoon in an enclosure, lovely, and a nice admixture of both real paintings, photographs, and also bits and pieces of designs. It's been a great effort.
It's beautiful. We've gathered here copies of characters, images, beautiful flowers in the box. Art is about nature. And nature speaks to you, speaks to different situations of one's life.
She's very hardworking, and you know it's not easy to combine two works together. She's combining the art as well as the paint industry, and I'm proud of her.
This exhibition showcases what's been happening in her neck of the woods, and for what to expect in the future.
I believe in life, everything starts gradually. A baby has to crawl before the baby can walk.
Guarantee Trust Bank, proudly African, truly international.
Born on December the 26th, 1930, Adebayo Faleti is a multi-talented Nigerian artist, a poet, writer, and actor. From an early age, he knew he had to work his way to the top in primary school. He worked for 6 years to raise enough funds for his secondary school with the financial support of his father in 1966. He attended the University of Dakar in Senegal and obtained a certificate of proficiency in French language and civilization. 2 years later, he graduated from the University of Ibadan, Nigeria, with an honors degree in English. Later on in 1971, he attended the Radio Netherlands Training Center in Holland and received a certificate in television production. He is also known for being a successful Yoruba translator, a broadcaster, TV exponent, and a pioneer of the first television station in Africa, Western Nigeria Television, WNTV. He was also responsible for translating Nigeria's national anthem from English to Yoruba. He also translated speeches of a lot of past leaders from English to Yoruba. He has successfully published a dictionary that contains the formal or official use of Yoruba names. He has received many awards, both locally and internationally. They include the National Honor Officer of the Order of the Niger, OON, the Festival of Arts Award in 1995, and the Afro Hollywood Award for Outstanding Performance in Arts in 2002.
You can enjoy Arthouse on any of these platforms.
Duke Asidare has woman on his mind, and he interprets this in his solo exhibition at the Omenka Gallery in Lagos. He paints them out of a deep desire to identify with their strength and character.
I like to paint. I love the smell of oil colors. I like to draw. Everything fascinates me.
So meet the artist and his muse when you tune into Arthouse next week.
Life in Lagos, certainly an inspiration to many creative minds. While some can't stand the heat, for others, it's a breath of fresh air. I'm Melinda Akinlami. Have a fabulous day.